Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm on the porch getting after it again, and today I am cutting up more dog chews, specifically the base blocks. So if you're new to this channel, you probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but if you've watched the channel and followed the vlogs for a while, some of you know that I started this dog chew business. I actually started selling them on my social media pages just to help my parents remodel the house, and with the help of a ton of people who purchased dog chews. It was actually a big part. It contributed a lot to help my parents. I paid for their house to be remodeled. Anyways, fast forward to now, I thought it'd be a pretty good time to give you guys an update on the business. So, because a lot of people ask, how is the business? And my first response to how is the dog chew business is it does as good as I talk about it. So at this point, it's basically leaning on me to promote it on my social platforms, including this channel, and mainly Instagram. So if I don't talk about it, it's almost radio silence, but if I hop on and talk about it on my platforms, it seems to help generate some sales. My buddy Jaden, who used to help me a lot, I haven't had his help lately as he's got a full-time job. Don't blame him, he's always offered to help, but I hate to steal him away from his family and his job and take his time. So it's just a one-man band. Kate will help me every now and then. It's just me out here cutting antlers that I found, some that I purchased, and sizing them up for dog chews. So base blocks, real quick, what is a base block? The base block is the bottom part of the elk antler, right where the burr would be, which connects to the pedicle on the skull of the elk. And I cut off a chunk like so, and then I split it in half, and I create what I dubbed the name as base blocks. So like this. And then I sand the edges, and people really like these for their antler dog chews because they're very dense. They have a lot of dense bone marrow that's right here and easy for the dog to access and get to. So these have been sold out on the website, so I'm trying to do one last push before Christmas, which by the time you see this, it might be too late. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these, sand these. It's a cold day here in Salt Lake. Just wanted to give you guys an update for those who follow along. And then we'll just take the camera wherever we go. Well, decided to come in, but I wanted to share this with you. Check out all that. That is all antler bone dust from the sander and the saw. So I've been just saving it in this little puppy dish for our dog. I'm excited to use that as like a topper to her food, which by the way, my dog Jade is at a 10-day board and train. Kate put her in school basically to get trained, to try to help her with her anxiety and also to just do basic obedience training. So that's what Jade has been. She is not around. I think we're about halfway through that. So we're gonna pick her up this Saturday, but I need to get ready to hop on a podcast. I'm hopping on with David Brinker to do this podcast. He asked me a couple weeks ago to be a guest, and I was like, sure, let's just find a time, and we nailed it down. So for the next 2 hours or so, I'll be doing a podcast for David. I'm not sure when it's going live, but if it's live before this vlog, I'll put it in the description box. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, guys, we're back in the house, cleaning the office. It's long overdue. I've been wanting to open this, but I've been saving it for the camera because I ordered a knife from Honaker Blacksmithing, and I wanted to kind of get my reaction on camera. So let's see this thing. Using some of the elk antler that I sent him. He had bought some elk antler for knife handles from me. Look at this thing. I told him I needed a good chop knife for the kitchen. That's what I use the most around here is just veggies and meat and stuff. So Honaker Blacksmithing, you can find him on Instagram. Let's check this sucker out. Look at that puppy. That's so cool, using a piece of elk antler. I can tell that's like a G1 or G2 just from the texture of it, but dang, that's gonna be cutting meat and veggies. So yeah, that turned out pretty good. I purchased this one. He sent me one a couple months ago that is meant to be an auction for the Random Acts of Kindness. So I'm gonna have to get that up on auction soon. But this one I just purchased from him because I'm like, dude, I want a blade that I can keep on my cutting board at all times. That's gonna stay sharp for quite a while, just to cut veggies and meat because I'm always cooking here at home. So yeah, thank you for that. I love it. This should be exciting and fun. I told you earlier in the vlog that our pup Jade is at a 10-day board and train. So they've had her for 10 days and it's Saturday at 4 p.m. We get to finally pick her up. They're gonna show her some of the stuff that she's learned. But it is a pretty fun process because I think 2 or 3 times through the week they send us like update photos and YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen her for a while. The house has been quiet.
Yes.
But just judging on her videos, she's learned a lot about obedience and just listening. So we're gonna go see her for the first time. I'm sure she's gonna lose her mind. So.
You're gonna knock my tooth out, dude. You didn't think you were going back, did you? She's so happy. Look at that!
Jay, come here. Oh.
Oh. She's like out of control. She doesn't know what to do with her body half the time. She's not really feeling it, so I'm just trying to figure out what. There we go. There you go. Okay, so the first one I'm showing you is a place command. She might be a little excited right now, so I might have to remind her, but place means all 4 paws on place. That little place board, she has to kind of sit. She can't lay down. On the bigger ones, they can lay down. That just means hang out there, right? I walk away from you. I come up to say hi to mom and dad. You've got to be able to stay there. And if you notice, she's watching me, right? It's about focusing attention. Mom and dad are here to come say hi and work with you and take you home. But when I ask you to do something, you need to turn your face me. Oh, are you going to take a nap?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm not sure where I left the vlog off before this, but wanted to pick it up to share a couple things. Just got the final sample of the Hush Tundra foamy hat. These guys are super soft, super flexible, and honestly super comfortable. So this should be the final sample and exactly how the colors have come out. So that's new. And then Mountain Ops released creatine, or at least is going to release creatine soon. I've used creatine for years. I put 5 grams of creatine in my pre-workout. So I was curious what you guys think about creatine. I know Mountain Ops going to drop that soon. And then just wanted to say thanks to those who shopped Rack Snacks. This is probably the last order of dog chews that's going to go out today in hopes that people get them by Christmas. I was pretty adamant on people to order by the 14th, but here we are, I think the 19th, and I'm still getting orders. So thank you guys so much for the dog chew orders. Anybody who has ordered over the weekend, these are going out to the post office first thing today, right after I work out. So just want to say thanks and give you guys a heads up on a couple of those things. And yeah, in other news, I was recently on 2 different podcasts this week. One was Dave Brinker. I know Dave's is already out, so if I've got the link, I can put that in the description box for you if you want to go give it a peep. The other one's not going to be out for a week or 2. I'll give you guys a heads up when that's out. But yeah, it's shoulder day for me. It's my favorite day at the gym. And unfortunately, my left shoulder has just been tore up lately, giving me all kinds of issues. So I take it easy, but I can't help but go work out. So hopefully I'm not making any worse. You ready to take on a couple stores, Jade? Huh? See how you do? We're taking on Ross Dress for Less first. Uh-oh. Hey, Jade, sit. 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 Good girl. She's a little excited, obviously. We got a lot of going on. All right, so before we close out the vlog, we're gonna hit Ross and then PetSmart. And for those of you who purchased Antler Chews, thank you. Let me give you a quick rundown of Rack Snacks. The RAK stands for Random Acts of Kindness. Some of you who follow may know. This year, this whole entire calendar year up till now, people have tipped over $500 in tips. I think I did something in summer. I pulled out the funds and then I added to it, and we went and did some acts of kindness. But now we're gonna do, we're just pulling out 500 again, and we're gonna double down on acts of kindness. Jade, sit. I don't have my hand on the remote. Will you hold her? Mm-hmm. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna get a whole bunch of dog toys from Ross, dog food from PetSmart, and we're gonna donate a bunch of stuff to dogs at the West Valley Animal Shelter, which is where Kate picked up old Jade Pup. So it's something special we wanted to do. We've always done nice things for humans, and it would only make sense for being a dog chew company that we do some nice stuff for dogs.
Super excited about it.
Yeah.
She's gonna be so happy.
All right, we got the dog toys, and Jade, oh, she's distracted.
Jade, sit.
She just wants to play with everything. So anyways, we're just gonna get a bunch of chew toys, things that the dogs can chew on. I'm sure a lot of dogs in there. Anxious, can't really go wrong. So, some ropes. Anything they can use, huh? That'll work. Sheesh, both of us thought we were 200 deep, but we're only 115 for a giant bag. I know this is wide angle lens make it look small, but that's a giant bag of toys.
It's huge. So we might have to get just a lot of dog food treats for the pups at Petco.
Jade wants some of
PetSmart
these.
with everyone. Yeah, she wants some of them.
Okay guys, we're gonna run into PetSmart and then we'll pick the vlog up back at the animal shelter, right where we got Jade from. But like I said earlier, this is such a good way to give back to the animal shelter that got us our puppy. And Kate follows them on Instagram. It seems like they're getting a lot of adoptions right before Christmas, which is cool.
But they still had like 75
Yeah,
dogs.
they got a lot of dogs. So if anyone needs a dog in West Valley, they got plenty of them. All right, we got $370 of dog food. I got us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags of dog food. Some puppy, but mostly adult dog food.
Yeah, there's not a lot of puppies at this shelter. It's more, every dog that's at the shelter is abandoned or just they give their dog away to there, so, or they find them on the street. So they're all pretty much young and adult dogs.
Like Jade, huh?
Yep.
So we got a whole bunch of food for you. What do you think?
She's like, what is
inside
this?
and get 2 more bags. One cart couldn't fit it all. So yeah, that's the $500 donation to the animal shelter. I'm sure they'll be happy. More importantly, the pups, like you. All right, we're at the animal shelter. Apparently this is where we picked up Jade, and she's coming back. Hey,
Last time we
welcome
were here,
back.
When I got Jade 4 months ago, when Eric was in Alaska. Anyway, we're past that, but she was so scared to get in my truck. I had to like physically lift her, and she would just shake, and she was like so skinny. Her eyes would like bulge out, just terrified of everything. And now she's just blossomed into the best dog.
Do you recognize this place, Jade?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go let them know we're right here, right before they close. So I was gonna tell them we got a donation and we'll unload the truck.
Hey, puppy to know.
Your name was Birdie, huh?
Yeah.
Birdie.
So nice to see you. Are you so happy? Are you so happy? Are you so happy?
All right, guys, that's the end of the vlog. Sorry it took me so long to upload this. That was footage from 2022, so that's the last vlog of the year for me. Just cuddling with Jade Pup and Kate on the beanbag. But just want to say thanks to everyone who watched videos in 22, 23. One of my goals is to just upload more videos on my channel and better quality videos. Maybe even get someone to help me film a little bit more. But yeah, I'll update you guys on the next video on my 5 for 5, the 5 elk hunts in 5 states. That's over now. And welcome to 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for all the support on the channel. We had fun making that video. I'm going to upload it tonight. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.